I've got another preformed Cabochon video I'm going to do today. This is a piece of Indonesian Petrified Wood with Dryrot. So I'm going to get this out on the shaping machine and get it shaped and domed using the 120 grinding wheel. So I'll be back after that and we'll take a look at how it's progressing. Be right back. All right, back from the 120 wheel, and we have got the stone shaped with a decent dome on it. No flat spots on the top. Looking pretty good. Definitely a little hazy. So let's get it back on the next wheel and see what we can accomplish with the 220. I will be right back with progress. All right, back from the 220. Looking pretty good. Got, I believe, all the scratches from the 120 out. It's not as hazy. Looking good on the shape still. All right, we're gonna get it back onto the first soft wheel, which for me is a 140. And we'll get the rest of these flat marks out from the steel wheel and any scratches that the 220 has left. Getting it ready for the 320 next after the 140. All right, let me go hit the 140 and I'll be right back. We'll see how this thing looks. All right, we are back from the first soft wheel, the 140. And it looks like it's pretty smooth now. I don't see any flat spots or flat lines. I don't see any scratches. All right, so I think it's ready to go put on the 320. And we'll go from there. So let's go hit the 320 and see what it looks like afterwards. Be right back. All right, back from the 320. Okay, you can start to see some of the shop lights reflecting in the surface now. Shape's holding up well. I believe we got all the scratches out from the previous wheel. Got a little bit of lint in there from the cloth I dried it with. Here you go. All right, looking pretty good. Okay, next is the 600. We're gonna start to get a little bit of a polish on it. Should be able to see the lights pretty good after that, reflecting on the surface. So I'll be back as soon as I hit this with the 600 wheel. All right, back from the 600. Now I can see the shop lights, the individual bulbs reflecting in the surface of the stone. Shape's holding up, everything's looking good. I don't see any scratches in it. I believe this is ready for the next wheel, which is the 1200 grit polishing wheel. We should get a pretty good polish going on it. And after that, we'll have the, we'll have the last polishing stage, which will be the cerium oxide on a leather pad. So let's go hit this with the last polishing wheel, 1200 grit, and we'll see what it looks like. Be right back. All right, back from the 1200 wheel. Now we got a pretty good polish going here. You can see the shop lights really good. Everything's looking good, no scratches. Shape is good. Bevels look all right. I might clean those up a bit. All right, so the next stage is the cerium oxide on a leather pad and possibly cleaning up this edge at some point. Let's go hit the cerium oxide first and see what it looks like, and we'll decide on that edge. So I'm gonna go hit the cerium oxide and I'll be right back. All right, back from the cerium oxide on the leather pad. That is a beautiful polish. Very nice. It looks like the edges are a little uneven. So I'm gonna go back over those real quick. I'm gonna try to cut those in a little better. I will pop the stone off the dop stick. Any chips that are on that back edge, I will cut out, polish out, and then I will polish the back of the stone, at least put a good semi-polish on it, and I'll be back with what we got. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. All right, finished with the cab. Got a good bevel put on the edge, as even as I could around. Made sure there's no chips on the back edge, and put a decent semi-polish on the back as well. Enough to see the lights. So that is the finished stone. Again, this was a piece of petrified wood from Indonesia with Dryrot. Some people call this Dino wood because it resembles dinosaur bone, but it is definitely wood, not bone. This is about as far in I can zoom, but I've seen this stuff under a microscope, and you can literally see the cells in the wood. And sometimes you can see the rings, but in this case, since it had rotted out from bugs or whatever, it turned into little geode pockets. If you put a light behind this, you can actually see through some of these geodes. All right, well, that is it for this video. Again, if anybody's interested, I will put a link in the description to my Etsy listing where I sell all my cabs. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.